Hello, this is a blue video because I'm driving and I wanted to tell a story, and I hope that it is a benefit to somebody out there. This has to do with driving in bad weather. I don't know if y'all have heard about this big, humongous, 24-hour backup in Virginia or something on a major highway, and people were sharing food with each other. This just happened the other day. People were sharing food and helping one another. You had elderly people, just any walk of life was sitting on that highway for 24 hours. That's pretty dangerous, especially in the freezing cold. Anyway, it reminded me of a story when I was, sorry if I'm yelling, I was about, I don't know, 30, and I was driving to and from Dallas with a friend. And back then, you didn't have really cell phones yet. We had walkie-talkies we bought so that we could talk to each other and make the drive, separately but together. It was really fun. Well, before I left on that trip, I remember from Kansas City to Dallas, my dad, may he rest in peace, he gave me one of these cheese things. You know how you go into those, what's that cheese store, Colony, and they have all these different boxes of assortments of cheese and stuff like that? Well, he's like, here, I want you to take this, and he gave me this thing of cheese and crackers, and I said, oh, Dad, I'm not going to need that, but thank you. He's like, no, you keep it in the back of the car, looking after his daughter. Of course, I already had blankets and stuff like that, but there wasn't going to be any need to use any of that stuff. Wink, wink. Anyway, so yeah, I had it in the back of the car. So anyway, my friend followed me. We went to Dallas. She did her thing, I did mine. We both had different friends to visit down there. Anyway, so we head back to Kansas City, and we have our little walkie-talkies, and it was really fun. Well, we hit a snowstorm about maybe 2.5, 3 hours before we, made it to our destination. And it was the kind of snow that wasn't blowing down. It was so windy, it was blowing straight into the windshield, which was really blinding. And she told me, I gotta pull over, I'm dizzy, I don't feel well at all. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So we pulled over, we made sure we pulled over at one of those big, huge, Quick Trip gas station, all lit up to be very safe. So she gets out of her car and comes and gets into my car, and she's like, I don't feel well, I'm real dizzy. I said, guess what? Ding, 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 ding. The light went off, and my light bulb went off in my head. I said, just a minute. Her name was Debbie. I said, just a minute. I went in the trunk. What did I get? I got the cheese stuff my dad had put in there, and crackers, and there was other snacks in there too. The one that I was, hesitant about, and I told my dad, I don't need that. I'm not going to need that. Well, it's a good thing we had it. I fed my friend crackers and cheese and whatever, which really helped her greatly, and allowed us to eventually, make the rest of the journey home. So the moral of the story is, you guys know what it is. No matter how short a drive you are, how long a drive, no matter how safe you think you are, whatever, I would advise keeping something in the back of your car, an emergency package, not just a lot of people have chains and extra tire and all that. You know what? Once a year, put a little box. I recommend putting a box of snacks in the back of in your trunk. Like a shoe box or something. You could put saltines, because those have a good shelf life. Stuff like that. Nuts. You never know. Imagine all the people that would have killed to have that when they were stuck in that traffic jam the other day. So anyway, that's the moral of the story is fill that trunk up, put stuff in there anyway. So I hope this helps somebody out there, and you just never know. So be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening. Bye.